Mani Shankar has been having a tough time on this debate. Lots of bouncers coming your way for once ducking for cover. This is a rare thing on television. But Swapan, in that sense, this particular election is very important for the Congress because this could be the first piece of good news in a long time for the party. They've been besieged by so many scams after the other.
I think this, the elections in totality are going to be very, very crucial for the Congress. 2 months ago or 3 months ago, when you spoke to the congressmen and you spoke to them about the rampant corruption, the charges, the murky atmosphere which surrounded governance, and they would say, well, it'll all get over. We're going to win 5 states. Now, I think realistically, today it's possible to knock off Tamil Nadu from that list. I think there are a lot of people who would say that it's not going to be a very equivocal verdict in favor of the Congress in Assam. I think as of now, Kerala and West Bengal seem to be their best bets. So some good news, I think, would probably come their way.
Okay, Dr. Tharoor and Mr. Iyer, starting with Dr. Tharoor, how important would that be? Maybe from the Congress's perspective, given the amount of bad news they've had to face, this would be the ray of hope.
Well, that's one way of looking at it. I think certainly Kerala and Bengal are going to be both places in which you will find a repudiation of left politics and an assertion of the merits and the capabilities of UDF constituents, and that's clearly going to be important. But I think the point that is being lost is the general middle-class disillusionment that we are seeing manifested in the support for Anna Hazare and so on is not just with the Congress party. It is with a certain practice of politics as usual in our country, the way in which politics is conducted by anybody in power that is disillusioning people, and people want to see a change. They want to see an absolutely fresh, confident, new approach to governance, whether at the state level or at the central level. And I think that kind of renewal of our politics is what the people of India are waiting for, and I believe the results of these elections will give us an opportunity both in the states and in the center to renew and revive our political process in the middle of all this. It is not, in my view, a purely anti-Congress sentiment. It is an anti-political sentiment from which all politicians must learn.
Well, we've heard all the politicians speak. The voters have spoken as well, but we'll have to wait till the 13th of May to find out what the voters are saying. For the moment, MA Baby, Dr. Shashi Tharoor, Mani Shankar Iyer and Swapan Das Gupta for joining us on this very fascinating and engaging debate. Thank you very much, gentlemen.